Pretty sinister place.
So it began. Side by side, the king and the warden hacked a path through the baths to the walls of Cauldron Castle. The way was shut, barred and guarded. Leathery wings beat all around. If they could not open the gate, it would be all for nothing. Reggie sounded his horn. Out of the icy haze came Dennis, a barrel on his back, its fuse lit. The king had come prepared. The gate was shattered with a boom that echoed across the mountainside. It was a hammer blow to their enemies' hearts. Inside the castle, they found themselves in the chef's store. Before they could be disgusted at the contents, they had to take care of the chef. They moved in step, a flawless dance of blood and vengeance. Neither knew that their own blood united them, but perhaps, just then, they felt it. They stood together in fellowship, the clans of the Ratdom. Here they would make their final assault. Reggie raised his sword and issued the cry. Charge, army of the mighty Paw! Emerging through the mist at the base of Mount Cauldron, Arlo came upon the king, locked in combat. Count Kazakh and his undead Sky Scorcher. Arlo rushed to his side. But again, he was too late. The Sky Scorcher was gone, flying to the summit with the king in its claws. The despair took hold. Just then, he heard his friends fighting on. He could not abandon them. He stood tall. He would be their captain now. And they would follow, even under the shadow of Dark Wings. battling the Darkwing Smith. The Smith's mighty hammer soon overpowered her. Together, Arlo and Erica fought the Darkwing Smith. The fiery heat at the heart of the mountain burned hotter than any forge. Rita moved, clutching to life. Arlo ordered Erica to take her to camp. He would continue alone. His whiskers twitched and crackled. There was dark magic here. Sky scorchers in cages. Abominations made by some spell.
Ah, look at this techie masterpiece. That could really be a good thing that he's doing. Right, is this where we're supposed to go? Alright. I think so, but I don't know. What are you doing? Just making some bombs? Yeah. I thought there was something back there, but like, nah. Oh my god, I missed that. I should just went through with it when I was up there already. Oh my god. I swear if I keep jumping off this fucking platform. Oh my god. Oh my holy shit.
The screeches of dying bats echoed through the corridors. He knew these arrows. It was Robin, determined to rescue his king. Slashing and arrows flying, they fought their way toward the summit. Would the king be alive when they got there?
Oh, one of these jumping puzzles again.
They entered the huge throne room. They finally set eyes on the foul, laughing figure of Count Kazak, sat on his icy throne. Turtle kneeled exhausted before him. This pained the warden more than he could explain. Kazak left his beast to fight them. He had a king to kill. Arlo and Robin fought with all they had, their hope driving them on. The beast fell, but there was no time to rest. Leaving Robin to tend to Bertle, Arlo headed to the summit to find Reggie.
They built an elevator for us, huh?
The icy wind bit at his fur as he emerged on the peak. He saw, silhouetted in the mist, Count Kazak, and in his claws he held King Reggie, dangling over the edge. With a shriek of victory, the Count let go of the king and seemed to melt into the fatal mist. They flew into battle. The warden and the Count's weapons clashed, echoing across the mountain.
Just get like this last grass or I can't hit him. Like, he's like stun locking me for a little bit, which is so funny.
The Count's corrupted body fell heavy on the ground. Arlo rushed to the edge, calling for the king. But the only answer in the mist was the icy wind. The war was won, but Arlo could not feel the victory. He barely noticed his friends join him. The Fellowship bowed their heads in honor of their brave king. The tale of this war would be as much of loss as of winning. They returned to the Crimson Keep in near silence, each with their thoughts. There would be no victory parades. Arlo heard a commotion ahead. In the throne room were raised voices. Bertel stood in front of Reggie's throne, holding the crown, asking who should now carry this burden. Dennis barged forward to claim it. He was brother of the king. It was his by birth. Robin stepped forward and proclaimed that Arlo was rightfully king. Without him, there would be no kingdom to rule. He had proved himself on the peak. He was not alone. Leaders of the clans stepped forward and echoed their favor of the warden. Arlo objected. He had no claim here. Bertel slammed his staff into the floor to silence the rising voices. He had a secret to tell. Arlo's father was King Rattus. Bertel himself had delivered him as a child to the warden. He had a claim, if he was willing to take it. Arlo felt the truth of it, and the paw of destiny seemed to push him forward to take his place upon the throne. Bertel placed the crown upon his head. The weight of rule was his now. Dennis had been forgotten in the shouts of joy from the clans. He raised his blade and swore vengeance. It was his birthright, and he would reclaim it from this usurper. Arlo set aside the warden and became the king. A new dawn broke over the land, bright and clear. The king sensed it would not last. The promise of his half-brother would surely mean war would come again. But that, as they say, is a tale for another time.
Well, that was Tales of Iron. Yeah, that's a good game. Anyway, let's speed this up. Yeah, there is. I can read that very fast. Marek, Tom, Darren, Dean, Magdalena, I don't know how to say it. Eugen, or Eugene, I suppose. John, Severine, Michael, Cameron, Frank, Dominic, Lisa, Ben, Brian, John, Matthew, Callum, David, I suppose. Jana, Jake, Camille, Alexander, Cam, Sharon, Thadian, Rafael, Milaz, Pedro, Doug, Emma, Jesus, Rodanondo, Moreno, oh, I guess it was Fanny, really? Marine, Eva, Jesus again, Christoph, Frank, Jesus again, Bryce, Jose, Patricia Lopez, Jesus Rendundo again, Letizia, Gabrielle, Diego, Dulce, Denny, Sandra, Anna, Alexander, Simon, Ada twice, Julia, Jesus again, holy shit, he does a lot of voices. Masakakusa, Dai, Huang Xin, Quan twice, Jiang, Bu, Jing, I hope that's how you pronounce that. Jesus again, holy god. Hoyoung and Tyra Ha, Young, Tobias, Kevin, Diana, Liara, Lazara, Juan, Carlos, Wafa, Aya, Ian, Yongchen, Quinzen, Sora, Sangwa, Coralina, Elas, Korea, Natila, Yevon, Nia, Ryan, German, or is it Jaman? I'm not too sure. Chris, Marson, Lucas, Piotr, Daniel, Piotr again, Nikodom, Piotr, Patrick, Sizman, Tomaz, it's Lucas again, Maximilian, Matus, Nicole, Robert Coffrey, Ryan Scott, John Ribbick, David De, Mark Chick, Ian Anyas, I can't pronounce all the last names, Daniel, Beth, Georgia, Oxley, Elvie, Merlin, Stan, Carl, Kiara, Egan, Dawn, oh that's a cool name, Dawn, Oliver, James, Ryder, Christian, Joanna, Ryder's also like a cool name like Ryder, the bike, Albert, Justin, AI, is that just I? Anyway, okay, Eve, Alice, Shrey, Sam, Thomas, Gerard, Albert, Mahai, Alex, George, Bogey, sorry, James, Tamzoon, Gray, Martina, Guy, Stuart, Lamb, Bing, Bong, Izzy, Joanna, James, Lucina, Kylie, Harvard, Ming, Harmony, Jasmine, Kite, Ollie, Dan, Oliver, James, Lee, Ashley, Britton, Noto, Sands, Morris, Ronan, Unity, Fmod, Pro, Camera, no, they're not people. Oh my god, special thanks to Pomegranate Consulting, Suzanne, Cameron, Acid, Nathan, Daniel, Ghost Town Games, Michael, Joffrey Wall, Eliskia, Fallen Frog Studios, Darcy's Luke. Oh, and that's the studios. They're from Sam, Jay, Niyama, Jody, Robin, Fraser, Sebastian, Reese, Sizzler, and Ian, Rollo, the Sausage. What? Oreo the rabbit and Mira the dog. Like, and Gary the dog. Dev babies. All our friends and families. Oh my god, we got Dev babies now. So Maya, Henry, Violet, Silver, Aaron, Ava, Aaron, Elfie, and Arlo. Loving memory of Malcolm Peacock, Janet Avery, Lowe, Sylvia Lowe, Jeff Williams, and Lennon Pilford. Well, thank you for making such an amazing game, guys, and it's been an honor to play your game. I can't wait to play the next one.